Plus, it's the Nicholls Colonels and the New Orleans Privateers, the Southland opener for both teams. As we take a look at the series history between these two sides, it is very deep and extensive. UNO leads all time 44-35. Nicholls won back-to-back last year, but the Privateers own a 22-10 record here in New Orleans. Quick keys to the match as we are just about set here for Nicholls. Coach Janae Rima embraced the competition, and she had a heavy emphasis on focusing on serve and pass because, of course, that's where it all starts. And if that falls into place, then everything falls into line behind that. Meanwhile, for the Privateers, to earn every point, Coach Preston continues to talk about it, serve tough, and communication being our strength, and utilizing that asset to the best of our ability, because that is one of their biggest strengths when this team is really running at its highest. There is Coach Ashley Preston in her 5th season at the helm of the Privateers, assisted by Tegan Simons. Meanwhile, Nicholls, headed up by Janae Rima in her 3rd season. There's Coach Rima at the helm. Associate head coach is Isabel Almendares. And it will be what we saw as we're going to have the starting lineups for this matchup. The Privateers, Celia Mbaya, who finished the match as the libero on Sunday against Alabama State in their last non-conference match. She will be the libero here to start tonight for the Privateers. Alessandra Mayoni along with her. The setter is Defne Eciroglu, Laura Piva, Courtney Roundtree, Akir Scales, and Anaya Anderson. Meanwhile, for Nicholls, it's going to be Ava Claire Calais as the setter, Karina Smith, Isabella Padilla. It is Tamara Chavez, Harper Holden, Ana Clara Valentin, and Olivia Besson is the libero for the Colonels. We're going to be talking about Tamara Chavez a lot here tonight. A young lady who leads the way in the Southland Conference in kills, 4.7%. Coach Rima had said really it just her selflessness and her humility as well, as the first point goes to Nicholls, set up for Chavez right on cue. So Tamara Chavez, 4.7 kills percent. She was Southland Offensive Player of the Week a couple of weeks ago. Just to finish on that, Coach Rima said, we took a chance on her and she's a great kid, and this has really bought into what we are doing and looking to accomplish as a program, and she loves to run a faster ball. On the free ball, Nicholls is able to take advantage, that time with Harper Holden, the freshman middle, out of Greenfield, Indiana, and a solid start to the first 2 points for the Colonels. And it will be the libero, Besson, to serve it here. She serves into the net that time, and the Privateers will get their first point. For New Orleans, it was just a bitter end to their non-conference slate against Alabama State. But a chance to reset, and that proverbial second season getting underway here. A Scales serve is received, and now just a little punch, and that one could not go from Holden. So the Privateers, with Akir Scales, who's been in the service rotation a lot more here in the last few matches, earns a point for New Orleans. Scales to put it in play. She sends it pretty deep. Chavez receives, but it's another free ball. Jousted for. Nicholls won it momentarily, and then it falls on the Privateer side. Great joust won up front at the net, and that was Holden who took care of that. Now in on rotation is Alyssa Williams, a 6'5" sophomore right side out of Riverside, California, and a transfer from Alabama A&M. The serve angles to Roundtree, goes backwards. Mbaya is going to bump this one towards Roundtree, who sends it over but dug out. Now it is Calais to set up off the swing. Williams dug out by Roundtree. Eciroglu, middle back for Anderson, and Anaya Anderson with the kill. Anderson, who was all tournament at the Pelican Invitational, 34 kills and 18 digs, gets her first kill on the board here tonight. Coach Preston said about Anaya, it's good to throw her into the fire and keep her there, and the best thing about her is that she's